why you were thinking musician.
Maybe a musical magician.
Yeah. No, I know why you were thinking about it. It's because of the news of Summerfest this morning moving to September.
Right? Yeah. I wonder how people are processing that. I can't believe now we're going into a second year of, we didn't have it last year. We thought it was going to be moved to September last year. And now again, it's moving, which is, I know, sad for a lot of fans of it because we love it in the summer.
We do love it, but it's going to be weekends in September, which I think could be very interesting overall. And it's going to be 3 weekends in September, the weekend of the 2nd, the weekend of the 9th, and the weekend of the 16th. I don't know. I think it'll be really fun. It'll feel like a festival, a little bit different, but exciting nonetheless. We haven't had something like that in a long time.
Yeah, and often in September we do have great weather. So hopefully it'll be good for Summerfest on the weekend.
True, very true. Okay, I gotta have you guess on this. How many people out of 10 wake up without an alarm clock, Molly?
If it includes kids, like little kids, they get up real early. And I think people, especially when they're retired, do not. So I'm going to say 3.
1 out of 10 people get up without an alarm.
That's funny because my first guess was going to be 1, but then I was thinking about, I don't know if it includes kids. That's fascinating. Only 1.
Only 1. My mom always did. I mean, she gets up now at 4:30 or 5 in the morning. She's always been early bird. So I think it's sort of natural. It's in her body to do that. But I did look up best alarms for snoozers. I know you've tried to stop snoozing. I've tried to stop snoozing. Did you succeed?
I allow myself usually just 1 snooze. So it's usually about 10 minutes and then I try to get up.
Okay. So here's what you can do if you're a snoozer. These are alarm clocks that may work better for you. First and foremost, one that shakes. It actually goes under your pillow or under your mattress and then it shakes you awake.
I don't think I'd like that.
I would hate that. Don't you remember as a kid when, your parents were, shaking you to wake you up? I was like,
You're
stop!
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
It made you irritated. Okay, another one is the light ones, the one that simulate a sunrise to just get your circadian rhythm going.
Also quite jarring. I've had one of those.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No.
Interesting.
No.
I thought that would be a little smoother of a wake up.
It happens pretty fast. I do like those lights, though, that simulate the sun for mood. I think those are great, but not to wake me up. No.
Okay. The happy lamp. I have one of those at my desk. You can use it today. There's some that require you to stand up. They go off your bedside table and they roll around. So to turn them off, you have to get out of bed.
Yeah. Or sometimes people put it on the other side of the room. That's another technique.
Yes. And the last one they say is like a projector one that really has bright lights that you can see from your bed, but is nowhere near you.
Yeah, that would work too. It's a good sound off question, I think, because I'm fascinated to know that only 1 out of 10 people do not get up without an alarm. So do you need an alarm to wake up in the morning? That's our question on Facebook. Go there and let us know what you think. Okay, so fewer people are sick with the flu. In fact, the numbers are pretty incredible. They're saying it's almost like a disappearing act, speaking of magicians in the UK, Canada, and the US. In fact, the number of cases in the UK is down 95%, the lowest level there in more than 130 years. And they say the increased hygiene has left flu germs basically nowhere to go. So that's one perk, I guess, to everything we're doing to prevent COVID, which is obviously the bigger concern.
Yeah, people are definitely, think about how many times you used to see someone leave a restroom without washing their hands. And I think you see most people, almost 100% of people spending a good 20 seconds under that sink now, which amen for that.
Yeah, I agree. It's amazing, really.
Yeah. Okay, well, I like to hear that. Another thing I'd like to hear is about the shows people are watching, and I am excited that I'm in the know on this one. Because do you remember when Netflix broke the record for The Queen's Gambit?
I do remember that, and I actually watched it, loved it, based on your recommendation.
So good. Okay, well, another new show of theirs, written by Shonda Rhimes, who what did she write? I'm not going to remember the show right now that she wrote, really popular, Grey's Anatomy.
Oh,
and she wrote a book, the Say Yes book, all that stuff. Anyway, her new show now broke all the Netflix records again. I've binge watched it and I loved it. Do you know what it is?
Is it Bridgerton?
Yes, it's Bridgerton.
I've not seen it. One of my kids has seen it and loved it, but I've heard a lot about that lately.
Was it Callie? Because Callie sort of reminds me of the main girl in it.
Oh, really? Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah.
I'll have to tell her. Yeah.
Yeah, of course she would love it because she saw herself in that character for sure.
That's so funny.
But it is so good. And there's all these memes going around, like how you begin watching Bridgerton is like sweatpants and sweatshirt, your hair undone. And by the end, you're sitting there in a dress with a teacup, like watching it all prim and proper. It's fantastic.
It's changing people. I got to check it out because I love Queen's Gambit.
It's a little racy, I will let you know.
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't know that it's for the young of age.
I could handle it.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think you can.
Yeah. All right.